Oh, hey, I didn't see you there, viewers. Today, we're going to be teaching all you newbies how to play Gorilla Tag and to get better.
Stay till the end because I teach you the best jukes to avoid people when being chased.
Stealing, slide juke, pole spinning, branching, scaling, hospital flip, TikTok juke. It's like juking, but in the sky.
Give me my 1v1, bro.
Oh yeah, he wants a 1v1 with J-Man Curly. Go spam his comments.
Listen, what you need to do, you're gonna need to go into the latest J-Man Curly video and type in his comments section, give Luck his 1v1 J-Man. Spam it. I don't care.
Okay, so, I'm your cameraman.
Name wrong. I just noticed I spelled my name.
I don't care. So, you teach them. So, what you want to do, instead of bouncing up like this, you want to throw yourself more forwards. Like this. It's a faster method of running than this. You don't want to be throwing yourself up. Stay as close to the ground as possible. And then, I'll teach you how to funny run. Speed run, I guess. So, what I do is I circle this hand and push with this hand. I'm gonna teach you guys. Alright, let's do pinch climbing. So now you know how to run. Run more like this, not like this. Pinch climbing. What you wanna do is you wanna grab on the pole and throw it down.
Push yourself up.
Throw that pole down like this. See? You wanna grab, throw. There.
And everyone, you might not be just one hit and you won't go up. It's only because I have long arms. So I could do that.
He does not have long arms. Oh wow, he does have long arms. I actually learned how to wall climb before I learned how to get on top of there. Woo! True story. I suck. So, just basically arm circles. See what my arm's doing? It's going into arm circles.
I tried an elevator before I even learned how to wall run.
Oh, yeah, so that's pinch climbing. Now, wall bouncing. This is a very key technique. This is how you learn how to wall climb. Really, you use this all the time in Gorilla Tag. Wall bouncing is one of the key fundamentals. So, what you want to do to get up this wall is kind of push down or towards the wall, and then push down with the other hand, like diagonally. So, boom, boom, down diagonally, down diagonally, down diagonally, and then eventually, you'll make it up. And of course, you don't have to have your hand like this, you can have it like this. Yeah, like a...
Like J-Man Curly said, think like your throw zone.
Yeah, well that's for wall climbing. So, the faster way, the way that I use when I wall bounce is to do, this is a slower, faster way to do a 1, 2, and then a spin, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So like a push down, off, down, off, down, off. Of course you could use the joystick to do that, but I think it's more accurate if you don't. Then this is how I do it. So I do push down, off, push down, off, push down. And I could get up there in like 2 cycles. It's a very fast method. So, you, show them. Come down here. Come down, servant. Like that. So, that's... You know, that's wall bouncing, or how to get up the double walls. But, oh my gosh, are you gonna teach us how to wall climb? No, not yet. Not yet, youngling. Elevator climbing. This is the fastest way to get up those walls. He kind of sucks at it, so it looks slow. But, you can climb these walls, and also I'm kind of bad at it, but you can climb these walls at Mach speeds. Insanely fast speeds. What you want to do? Here, go. Do it.
I'll let you recommend me do it so you can see
so,
my arm.
Look.
So you're going to put your arm through,
put your arm on,
push up, and grab again. And just keep on repeating. Push up and grab.
What I do is I stick it through, and then I do arm circles, and then I also flick my controller down like this. Shut up. Pause. So, arm circle. This is just arm circles. Still pretty fast. And you could just pretty much just do this, and you'll go kind of fast, but...
And elevator climb helps a lot, because even
Yeah.
though you're elevator climbing, no one could tag you from this side of the wall.
Yeah, they can't tag your arms, so if they don't know how to do that faster than you do, you're golden, you're good.
Hooray!
Unless they know how to pinch climb.
The faster you get.
Yeah, and of course, all these things that we're teaching you take practice. These took months, even weeks. Yeah, they didn't take that long.
On the walls.
What is the
What
thing
I'll
that
do
you would like to do?
Since I don't want to go fast like that, I'll just pinch climb. Oops, pinch climb, and then I go straight into an elevator. It makes it very easier.
Yeah, you can kind of transition into it. You can like pinch climb until like you're above the beam, which kind of gets in your way, and then throw yourself into the wall, and then elevate the rest of the way. Also, if you're on the other side and you hear somebody going up the walls like this, you can just pull your arm through and bounce off. Like, do that on the other side. And then go start branching.
Oh my god!
Here. So, to get you ready for wall climbing, I saw this from another YouTuber. I'm pretty sure their name is Pretty Prince. Shout out to them.
I've seen it too.
They taught me this.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
It's a YouTube short. To learn how to wall run up there, use this, which is at a slight angle, and keep bouncing your hand. But make sure you're throwing it down and not down diagonally. Just down. Remember, I didn't say this before. Move parallel to the surface you're on. So if you're going up a ramp, move up it. Practicing this until you get, like, you could stay up there for about, like, 10 to 15 seconds. Then, so, what you want to do is, like, get out of here. Like Frozone. This is the way that J-Man Curly explains it. Like Frozone. So, you know how he goes like this? With his hands? You can even move your body. Like, I'll move my head with my body, because you can't really see my body. Like, and then if you just do that,
Move your foot, so move your
see what I'm doing? I'm like throwing my... Now I'm high enough where you initiate the practice that we took. Keep just pushing down. Push down, push down, push down and forwards. And if you do it too slow, you might fall. But that push down is the fundamentals of what I'm going to teach you next. So once you learn how to wall climb, I don't really know how to Lucio, so I'm not really going to teach you that. There's many other videos that you can watch to learn how I climb. He can teach you how to vertical, so, you know, listen to him, and then I'll show you what I do. So this is called a vertical. It's where you kind of just, like, throw your hand down, like, a bunch of times, and you climb up the wall vertically. Lucio running is where you climb at a slight angle. Like that. Wow, I went really high.
And you use both of your hands in a motion. One hand in this motion
Yeah.
to keep you up, and the other hand to keep you moving
Yeah.
forward.
Lucio running, I'm okay, so I'll teach you what I do. So, this hand moves in a circle, like he said, and then this hand pushes. So, boom, boom. And sometimes I miss with this hand.
I just
So-
hit my foot on my chair.
I'm not good at it, so what I do mostly is I go boom, 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 and then just with that hand. Also, I've heard people call this wall walking, where you get up here and you don't just normally wall run like this. You wall run with two hands. It's like Lucioing, but easier. So just... Also, one mistake that I made, and many other people made, is practicing with Rock Monkey. Don't do it. You'll, you know, think you're super fast and learn how to do it. And also, like the short that I made, when you're super fast, you kind of stick for some reason. So, don't use Rock Monkey. Learn without it. It'll make it so much easier. And then when you are Rock Monkey, or when you're really good enough, do it with Rock Monkey. Learn how to do it with... Yeah, if you want to be good at walls, change your hertz down. Hertz is like frame rate, so if you turn it down, you stick more. I have it on the default because I don't really know how to change it. But the automatic Oculus settings have it like you stick for a while. On the automatic Oculus settings. Yeah, but on 60 hertz, you saw that? He's on 60 hertz.
Hooray!
Look at how long he sticks. For a while. So,
I could come back and check out 50 hertz, but
yeah. You can lower it past 62, but don't do that. So, how I wall run for right now, I'm practicing teaching you with the default Oculus Quest hertz. So, don't change your hertz if you want to learn what I'm doing. So, how I evade people using walls is I don't wall climb normal person style because I feel like that's too easy to tag someone, and when you have Tag Monkey, it's super easy to climb. So, I just kind of push down. I don't make it that high, but I make it high enough where I can go onto my main thing, branching. He's telling us that J-Man, he needs to 1v1 J-Man Curly. Alright.
How does anyone find that funny?
This is the slide juke. It's pretty common now, so it's not really helpful. But it is kind of helpful if you're being chased by, kind of noobs. What you want to do is you want to jump with your hand fully extended, jump through it, let it catch on this edge, and then once it's there, throw yourself around. So, like this. So, one motion, it's jump, throw. This one's kind of easy, but it was somehow really difficult for me. So you just jump up. It's really about knowing how high you have to jump. Like, you don't have to jump that high, because if you jump too high, you'll hit it, and if you don't jump high enough, you'll go right through, and you'll just hit your hand right there. So, you really need to learn the sweet spot, but you need to come in with enough speed that you don't just stop, like, right here, and then can't do it, and then pull your hand through. There. Another pretty easy juke that I like to do that really works, like, 98% of the time, is pole spinning. It sounds wrong, but it really works. Pretend you're chasing me. Switch directions. He's lost. Lost in the sauce. Click.
Okay, do it again. Let's do real action time. Gotcha.
What you want to do
Mad glitch.
is jump up, grab on, like if you're pinch climbing, and then spin in real life, like you're holding somebody by the hands, like that monkey meme. And then someday, well, I learned this not recently, but after a while of doing this. I don't really use this hand, so you can eventually just kind of, this hand is here for adjustments. Once you land it, like, you just let go and swing through with the other hand, because it's mainly the other one. Or if you're spinning this way, I'm not as good as that direction. So, that was pole spinning. Oh yeah, and you can do it on that. It's too small. But, if you didn't know this, I kind of recently found this out. Some trees, and most tips of trees, are small enough where you can pole spin around them, over and under branches, which is really cool when you hook it up with, like, some branching. Like, pretend you're, like, branching in, you run in, and then, and then you can, go wherever with that.
You could teach them how to scale trees.
Like he just said, our next topic is scaling. So, every tree in this game, well, in Forest, is the exact same. So, once you learn, well, my favorite way, which I'll show you, once you learn this way, you can basically scale every single tree. Even the big giant one over there. What you want to do is you want to jump, grab onto this branch, so you want it to specifically be this one leading to that one, leading to that one up there. So, you want to grab on to the top, well, not actually grab, and then throw your arm around again onto this one, and then up to this one, and then, go wherever. But for this tree, I like to...
An easier way to scale a tree, if you cannot jump up to the one branch, let's say it's all the way up there, you could use the tree as your boost. Push up on the tree and grab on the branch.
as he just said, use the tree to boost yourself up. Like, I can't jump up there. There's no way. So, boom, boom, and I'm up. So you can use that to scale a little bit taller up branches that you can't really reach. And I'm all the way up. Most people know how to do walls before they know how to branch and scale well. So if you learn how to branch and scale well first, you'll be better than some people, because most people go for walls because it's like the same everywhere. But for branching, it's harder because it's more, darker. The leaves are in the way, So, if you're gonna learn branching, I'd suggest when there's no leaves or when there's snow, because it's very much helpfuler. Or you can go into Penguin Paradise, where it's 24/7 snow, so you can see which branches you're landing on. It's really helpful to practice. So, then we come to branching. You learn scaling, you've learned pretty much everything else. Now comes my favorite and most people's hardest topic to master, branching. Because of, leaves, darkness. When it's nighttime, it's really difficult because you can't see anything at all when it's nighttime, but luckily it's not really. See, he's not even good at it. It's like juking, but in the sky, in 24/7. And there's so many ways to loop around. Like, with branching, you can just completely just do a full circle, and they'll have no idea where you are.
Oh my god.
You'll come out over here, and then you'll completely go over them. You're on top. Ooh. That's why it's helpful. Here comes the teaching aspect. It's hard to teach branching, but let's go from treehouse. Because this is really what you're going to learn. And then last topic will be climbing this, because this is very difficult to climb in the beginning. Once you're up here, jumping from here to that branch is very crucial. Or from the window to that branch. I'm going to teach you guys from the door and then the window. So, you want to know where it is, memorize the placement and the power you need to reach it, and then just land and then jump to the next object. And that's why we learn branching, boys. And of course, it's very helpful to get from here to here, because when you're in treehouse, there aren't that many places you can go. Actually, that's a cool thing. I didn't realize this, but you could jump in and out the burger restaurant and throw your hand around, and then you're on top of the roof. Anyways, so, you want to throw yourself? Make sure not to land on the tip unless you're very skilled. Land near the base, here, because there's a lot more surface area, so it's a lot easier. So jumping from the window isn't the greatest idea, unless somebody's coming this way from into the door. But when you're going to here, if there's, people climbing up the ladder or something, or you want to be fancy, you could go up to this branch, go all the way to the edge without falling, like I just did, because I'm bad. Hold on.
I feel like it'll be easier for you if you think before you make your moves.
Yeah, you gotta, like he just said, which you probably didn't hear because, Oculus sucks.
Oh my god.
Think before you move, but you gotta have quick thinking when branching, because as soon as you jump, or when you're being chased, there's no time for pausing. As soon as you get chased, you gotta start jump, climb over, jump, you can't stop. So you gotta memorize. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? You gotta memorize where all the branches are. Well, not memorize, but know mentally where you're going. So it's not just I'm gonna jump to a branch. Oh no! I'm an idiot! So you could go up here, go to this edge, and then it's a pretty far jump, but if you make it, you get style points, and that means you can loop around from the door. So, I'm gonna show you my route, the one that I take. I kinda took inspiration from J-Man Curly's route, which is up here to the treehouse, but I modified it. So, it's the same up there, so you wanna... And I tested it, this is faster. You wanna go under, then stop. And what you wanna do is you wanna jump over that to juke them. Jump up, loop around, jump. And then jump, and then you can go wherever. Also, when you're getting up higher, learning walls is very helpful. Don't just learn trees, or don't just learn walls. So, I did a mistake. I got lost. Where you really want to go is, up past this face, as, I like to call it. Nose, mouth, chin, eye, you know. You want to jump to this branch, then to this one, jump up and a little bit this way, wrap your hand around, jump to this one, this branch, jump up, boost off, land on here, boom, scale this, and then you're on here, which means you can go really from there to anywhere, or if you suck like me, you can miss that branch because you're bad. But yeah, that's pretty much the ultimate tutorial. Bonus tricks, don't leave. There are a few things. There's 1, that's last, 2, and then 3 that I need to teach you guys. Oh, and then the easiest juke in the book. That actually sometimes works. It's the TikTok juke. So pretend you're chasing me. Oh, you're chasing me. Oh, boing.
Got you, jump up.
Sometimes, if you do it when they're not expecting it, you can get away with it, but don't try it. It's too risky. Just stay up in the branches, and if you fall, get back up there. Never be on the ground unless you are so good.
If you're running away from pro, never do this, because they expect every single move you will do.
Or if they do jump past, they'll jump backwards and then jump into you. If you do this when a good player is chasing after you, they might jump through, but they'll jump backwards and tag you. Or also don't do it when there's a group of people, because you might fool one, but not the group. So, what's over here, you might ask? This is a good place I like to go to. I pinch climb up here, go from here to this one, and then jump to here on this, and then to this branch up here, and then, go to, I suck, so go to that branch, up to there, and then scale stump or whatever.
And there's multiple ways you could do it. You could either, just like you learned on the double walls, you could double wall and bounce to a branch maybe. I've seen people double wall.
Like that. I did it better. I was going too slow.
Oh, I fell.
With branching, there's always the trees with those little extendies. They're really annoying. Also, there's a tree you never want to scale. I know, so much extra information. This one, you want to know why? Too dark to see. When you're here, you would normally just do the thing. No, you can't, because another tree branch is here. So you're going to land here and get your hand stuck. Don't try to climb this tree unless you're doing it on the other side. Then you can
I could do it
up here. But, that's about it.
This tree's, this one part right here is so dark you cannot see.
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, there's so many jukes. Another good one that I like to use is the hospital flip. Or, well, that's what I call it at least. That's what some people. So what you want to do is you want to, jump down or jump onto something, and then pretty much do what he just did. Rest your hand, go all the way under, and throw yourself out. How am I up here? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
if you're branching or something and you miss, but you still hit it with your neck, because your whole body can get on stuff.
Yeah, you might miss and hit it with your chin. It's really annoying.
Yeah. If you hit something with your chin and you're getting chased, I recommend trying to just catch it.
Yeah, he's right. If you're getting chased and you get hit, just start running or just give up. It's not worth it. Also, if you're so much better because of this video, in all the lobbies, when you're last, or if you're avoiding them so well, ask if you're last. If they do say so, then just jump down and give yourself up. That's how you show that you're so good, but you're also kind, and would not make people struggle just because you should be in comp lobbies.
And always know, if you want to play against pros, either play in competitive or minigames. A lot of pros play in minigames since noobs play in competitive now.
Yeah, most noobs play in competitive. Well, when you join a competitive lobby, there's going to be a bunch of new people who just got it and are like, oh my god, I get to play with the good people. And it's just a bunch of those people. Like a bunch of minigames kids. Also, I will say, I don't know why. If you join a minigames public lobby, you won't get as many people saying, do you want to play minigames? As if you were in the default lobbies. So, this is the last thing, well, there's 2 more things on this map that I have to show you. This is the hardest juke. I've recently figured it out. Well, not very recently, but it's the pig's juke. TTT Pig does it. It's where you jump from this, and then loop around, and then you're on top. I'm still not very good at it, as you could tell by me jumping all the way up, but you get the point.
He does it, look. He does it like this.
He does it from here
And boom.
to here. But I think I'm too high when I do that. Pause. So it's easier to learn like that and do it like that. And you'll still fool a bunch of people. The gazebo is a very good place. One time,
Yeah, if you're
back in my day, I had only one arm because my controller had died. And I was juking the whole lobby just on gazebo. Gazebo? Alright, so this concludes part 1 of teaching y'all how to play. This is part 1, Forest. Gonna teach you all the other maps.